A bipartisan congressional group unveiled a bill last week that aims to fix the chronic underfunding of historically black colleges and universities across the U.S. The IGNITE HBCU Excellence Act would authorize billions of dollars for desperately needed repairs and construction of new facilities. Schools would also get new equipment and reliable high-speed broadband access. And right now, HBCUs make up only about 3% of America's colleges and universities, but produce about 17% of America's graduates. Congresswoman Alma is a Democrat from North Carolina. She's also the co-founder of the bipartisan HBCU caucus, which authored the bill, and she's a graduate of an HBCU herself, North Carolina A&T State University. Welcome. Good to see you.
Well, thank you, Frederica. Thank you for having me. It's good to see you as well.
Well, this has been a passion project for you for a very long time. Why is funding HBCUs, why has it been so critical in your view?
Well, first of all, it's been my life's work. As you said, I'm a graduate twice of North Carolina A&T. I spent 40 years on the campus of Bennett College. And so this represents a historic investment in both the physical and digital infrastructure. Our schools are well over a century, many of them 150 years old, or 155, and so old. And despite the fact that we are educating a very large number of students that look like me, we still have not had the funding over the years. It's been inequitable, and we think that this is the time for us now to make that right, to deal with these century-old facilities. Half of their buildings need repair or replacement, so we have a lot of deferred maintenance as well. But we're still expected to compete on an uneven playing field. And so it's time that we look at investing the dollars that we need to deal with the backlog and then to go forward.
HBCUs, are college campuses that have been around, like you said, before 1965. Many of them were built in the mid to late 1800s. So these are historic buildings, and I'm a byproduct of a historically black college university as well. I am a Howard U grad, and I remember thinking to myself, while on campus that, this historic buildings, some of my, dorm living and classroom activity, it was rough and tumble, but that was kind of part of the experience. But now we have a better understanding. A lot of these HBCUs lack the repair, the resources, to take care of very basic things. How do you believe that's going to enhance the experience for students on these HBCU campuses to try to infuse some of this money into the campuses to upgrade?
Well, certainly it's going to help a lot. It's going to upgrade our buildings. It's going to give us the technology that we need, the infrastructure. We have produced top-notch graduates in every field. We're going to continue to do that, but we'll be able to. What's a better way than to build back better, as our president has said, than to invest in these colleges and universities that have done so much for not only the young people that we educate, but also for our communities in terms of the investments that our graduates have made and so forth. So it's an opportunity to upgrade, to get our campuses up to what they need to be, so that these students will be able to do even greater things. It is a bipartisan bill, and I do want to emphasize that. We have two Republicans who will be who have partnered with us. French Hill is my partner in the House, and we have in the Senate Senator Coons, Democrat, and Senator Tim Scott, Republican. So education to me has never been a partisan issue, and we need to make sure that the future is secure for these schools and for these students. And IGNITE is the way to do it.
Oh, Congresswoman Alma, a pleasure talking to you, and I love your hat.
Thank you so very much. I tip my hat to all of my colleagues. Thank you so much. Thank you, Frederica.
Wonderful. I tip my hat to you.